Welcome to Inspire Marketing, our monthly space to connect, update, and be seen. Every first Wednesday at 8 p.m. Welcome to Inspire Marketing, our monthly space to connect, update, and be seen. Every first Wednesday. Welcome to Inspire Marketing, our monthly space to connect, update, and be seen. Every first Wednesday at 8 p.m. Welcome to Inspire Marketing, our monthly space to connect, update, and be seen. Every first Wednesday.
Hello. Well, let me go here. Hi, members. Well, welcome to our Inspire Marketing. I am so happy. I'm still a little bit sick. I'm really sorry we postponed our session, but we are doing today, and I'm really happy to have you here. It's extremely important we realize and understand that our Inspiring Marketing is our online session that we have every single month. Is a time to be connected, to understand what is happening in our community, and of course it's recorded, so anytime if you can't watch at the time that we are doing the live, you can watch that after. So welcome, and let me share my screen. Let's see here. Show. Perfect. Yes. Today we're gonna start our session. We're gonna be about why Irish employers value local context. So before we officially kick off, let's do a quick sound and connection check. So if you can hear me clearly and see these slides, please drop a yes or thumbs up in the chat. And while you are at it, let us know where you are turning in from Dublin or Cork, Galway, or maybe even outside of Ireland. Please, if you could just tell me in the chat if you're fine, if everything's okay. Amazing. I can see here one person say, hi, this is lovely. Thanks so much. Means you can hear me. If you can't hear me or see me for any moment, please drop in the chat a comment, because we will look at that and then we answer you. I apologize for my voice, but it is what it is. I'm a little bit sick, but I'm here and I'm happy for that. Let's go for the next slide. As I said, it's our Inspiring Marketing is our monthly space to connect, learn, and feel part of a marketing community. We are marketing in Ireland community where immigrant marketers grow, connect, and succeed. And please, let's start. If you can share this link of this live with a friend, that'd be really nice. And have you got your drink? I'm here today with water. So it's quite hot in Dublin, so then drink water is important, so hydrate yourself. But if you want a coffee or tea or a glass of wine, please feel free for that. This session is going to be quick because the idea is a quick update, so don't worry, it won't be long. Let me go for the next one. So today's agenda, we're going to have a quick conversation about marketing trends and news, things that is happening at the community. Tonight guest, that'll be Kritica and Krystal. and community updates, and yeah, monthly reflection that I'd be really happy to do. Uh, the first trend that I'd like to share with you, it's a quick one on Meta. It's relevant if you or clients run Facebook or Instagram ads. So basically, Meta just launched a new AI to inside ads manager that creates ad content for you. Have been quite popular. Everybody's using Cloud, Gemini, ChatGPT. So now what we can say it is the platforms they do in advertise, they provide advertise features. They are implement natively AI, and this is really good, can help a lot, but we need to be extremely careful at the use of that. So as you can see here at the image expansion, background generation, text variation. So if I'm not looking to you, it's because I'm looking to the screen to show and point out the details. uh, so then headlines, captions, even full creative. But the key difference from before is that it's trained on the brand, on past ads and posts. I think this is the most important thing, because it's not only connected with one image, it's connected with previous data. And then the probability to give you something good and that will help you to convert, it's higher in my view. But of course, you need to test, you need to see. We never know, and always we can think it's okay, but it's we need to test everything. So instead of generic AI output, you then have to add it to sound like a brand. It's like it already starts from something closer to on brand. It also improves translation and streamlines the approval process. So feedbacks on creative change happening faster. Good. And right now it's only rolling out to selected advertisers. Not everyone yet. But please let me know here in the comments, in the chat, if you're already using that, because I'm not. I'm using AI for that, but not this new feature that they launched recently. Uh, the next one is a quick one on Google Ads. It's quite the opposite. So it's relevant if you or your client is running paid search. So Google has a campaign type called dynamic search ads. If you are familiar with Google Ads, you know that pretty much. It was set to be phased out and replaced by a newer AI system called AMAX, AI Max, starting this September. Well, September. That deadline just got pushed to February 2027. So what that means it is, after advertisers say they needed more time, especially with the busier end of the year period coming up. So the good news is the more time to prepare yourself about your advertise. The reality is there are already a lot of new features from Google Ads that you can use the AI implementation, but this definitely be a game change, in my opinion, for someone that have already data in a lot of campaigns, because you're gonna have data to analyze and create better advertise. So yeah, that's it. And we are here to create, of course, a safe space to connect. It was the last hiking session that we had. It was really nice. I brought my cat and she enjoyed and complains as well, as always. So it was really nice. So then, knowing that, uh, I hope we can see you there. It's our fifth anniversary, our picnic. We didn't share yet the whole program, but you can see, first of all, then everybody. We're gonna have a good panel discussion. We're gonna have activities that will be extremely important if you are facing any challenge that make you feel stressed, or that haven't been challenging for you, because we know we are so focused in achieve our goals, in have a work permit or have a job. Like there are so many challenges around us, and be able to slow down, go to a moment that we're gonna celebrate, but we're gonna gather, reflect, and celebrate the anniversary of the community. It's really, really important and good. So as you can see here, we're gonna have a psychologist, Bruna. We're gonna have a breathe session with Julia. She's a marketing professional and a yoga teacher. I am really, really proud. She's one of the first members of the community, and then I'm really, really happy to have her as a facilitator for that session. We're gonna have as well Marianne Stortus. She's working as a life cycle marketing in an AI company, a big tech, and we're gonna have Haki as well. That is a nice friend. Haki is a senior PR brand marketing manager at HubSpot. It's a big tech, and then having those professionals with us to celebrate, but as well to guide us and to talk about what about rethinking, what about reflect that we are much more than just work. This is actually what I want you to think about for our fifth anniversary. So please scan the QR code and then join us. It will be Saturday, the 18th of July. So I think next week or 2 weeks, I don't know. So, and then see you there. We're going to have another hike. It'll be a kind of light hike, 22nd of August. And then 29th of August, we're gonna go to cycling a greenway in Waterford. So yeah, it would be really good. I love it, and then I just couldn't think about, okay, we need to go. So, and tonight I we have two guests, so who are actually living this exactly journey. They did not just wait for the Irish market to find them, they went out and built their own local context. So Kritica came to Ireland with a strong background in tech and product marketing. While doing her master at UCD, she did not just stay in the library, she jumped straight in the local tech scene, got hands-on experience in cybersecurity, and got active in the community. So today she's collaborating with global tech brands and providing the local alignment. It's a martyr ultimate superpower. Krystal arrived in Ireland with over 6 years of massive international experience managing accounts with over a lot of followers, and but instead of just relying on her expressive background, she started her master at CCT Dublin, and immediately focused on building local partnership with campaigns right here. So neither of them waited for the perfect moment. They roll up their sleeves and get involved and build their context block by block. So tonight they are here to tell us honestly what the journey actually looks like. So Krystal, very warm welcome to you both. Thanks so much for your availability. Let me just bring the girls here. So thank you so much for your time, for your availability. And please just, if you could talk a little bit about you, introduce yourself, it'd be really nice. We can start with you, Kritika, and then after you, Krystal. So first of all, welcome. Thanks so much. And now be part of the show.
Even before I start, thank you so much. Thank you for creating a space like this. Like I know a lot of us, folks like me, we in a new country, we are not sure, where we can go, who to network. So I think like a space like this is really important. So congratulations to Camilla and you and the entire team for, completing the fifth anniversary mark. So that's a big milestone. So congratulations to you on that. So yeah, I think you have already given a quite a good introduction about me. So yeah, hi guys. I'm a product marketer with around 6 years of work experience in B2B SaaS and cybersecurity industry. I have worked across global companies like Zoho and Freshworks, and currently I'm pursuing my master's in marketing at UCD Dublin. Also, I'm a product marketer at an organization in Ireland called Serverplex. So why I get this question a lot, that why do you know, after such a good experience, like why did you come to Ireland, or why did you thought of trying everything from the scratch? So while working, I was really intrigued with the European ecosystem and the market, like how companies function. So I thought, there's still a lot to learn, and there, there's never any age to start again. So I thought, okay, why not, let me pursue my masters, and then yeah, here I am. So thank you.
Amazing. Thanks so much for your introduction. And please, Krystal, now you in the show.
Hi guys. I'm Krystal. Thank you for camera. Let me to have the chance talking with you guys. And I'm from China, and I live in Ireland 3 years. I think it's like a normal. I think maybe same experience after 2 years language. Then I joined a master degree. Then I graduated. Then I found a job. It's like it's like a same experience with guys. So I remember, I think it's a good to share with my experience with you guys. Yeah, thank you.
Amazing. Thanks so much. So I'm gonna go for the first question, and feel free to answer. What do you think? So, what is actually your story like? What brought you to Ireland? Because this always people ask me that. So then, what brought you to Ireland? Because why not? Why not Canada? Why not like England? Why Ireland?
I think, like you said, like yes, Canada, countries like US, London, or maybe even UK, London, right? They do come on top of the mind when people are looking for global opportunities. But when I was doing my research, I really found that Ireland has a lot of potential, in especially in the terms of the startup organizations. So I thought, all the major headquarters are here, and it's really booming. So you are getting a lot of funding here. There are a lot of opportunities. So I thought, why not give it a try? The rest of the world, I feel, people have been talking about it, but I think like Ireland has a lot of potential in it, and especially for the international community, it's very welcoming. And if you play it right, I think you can really do well here.
Nice, nice. And you, Crystal.
For me, just to be honest, I think I want to learn English. So compare UK, I think Ireland will be more cheaper than UK. Then I just come in Ireland.
That was actually the way how I came here as well. I came here to learn English, and then yeah, I'm here for the last I'm here I think now 6 years, and then yeah, I came without any English at all, so I couldn't order a coffee and was hard. It was really really hard. 1 month and a half before pandemic, so it was challenging, but it is what it is. So yeah, but I'm really really happy. So yeah, I feel you, Krystal. I feel you. So
Yeah.
Kritika, I would like to know, like, have you experience with global tech? You have experience with global tech companies like Zoho. When you started looking at the Irish tech sector, what was the biggest difference you noticed in how they kind of operate?
Okay, I think it's a very interesting question, Camilla, because global tech companies like the ones where I have been, or the ones which I know of, I think we have a sort of like a playbook, because it's a very big organizations, and you deal with a global market. So you have sort of like, everything is very segmented, automated, and you scale it from the scratch for all the regions, right? But um, and again, now I am in the Irish B2B, so I haven't changed my industry even when I am in Ireland. So what difference I can see is that I feel people here or the organizations, businesses here, they start from a perspective of first building the relationship. Like they don't want to immediately talk about what your product does, or what are the numbers you're trying to talk about. So it just takes a step back, and you really have to form, I think, that a relationship, because it's a very closed sort of a circle. Ireland is small in that term, so everyone knows everyone in the corporate sector. So you really have to, I think, build that relationship first before you pitch yourself or your product.
True. And this is what I can see every single day work in a B2B company as well. So the way how we do business here in Ireland, it's so different than other countries, or like where I'm come from. So it's really, really different. But yeah, I can see loads of people that they feel really challenging dealing with those new dynamics in the industry. And but I can see a lot of benefits as well from that, because since you kind of are integrated, the everybody, you improve your networking, it can be extremely powerful for your career, not only for your world, because this is one point that we have to discuss, right? So one thing is your career, another thing is only the role that you are at the moment.
True.
So yeah, then I can see a big difference. So Krystal, uh I let me see here. You recently joined Mutachi group, and just so you know, I love Mutachi. I am a Mutachi here close. It's a Mutachi close here to my house, and every week I am there. So I, well, sorry. So then, leading marketing for, I don't know, like working in the marketing sector for 15 restaurants across Ireland. What has running campaign for an Irish audience taught you that you didn't expect it?
Actually, for me, I have two examples. One is like we are just running a Musashi Leafy Value like opening. We open left of the June, so it's just the opening recently, but now the business is going well, and we do coming soon the post and the video around March. So around March, April, May, June, 4 months, and I we just like connect with the customer and let customer know we have a new branch opening, and uh, I just remember like one about the first post, and we have like 10K thousand ideas like view, and around 1,000 people likes. So for me, it's a good sign, and also for the like restaurant owner. And another example, like also maybe you guys will know a sushi pop, like a push up sushi, and it's very popular in American,
Yeah.
but in Ireland it's like something new. And when I joined the Musashi, I gave the idea to my boss. So we just like talking about the sushi pop from China. We bought them from China to Ireland, and we designed the menu. And yeah, around the just starting the June, and after 3 weeks, now it's like most of the people will know we have a Musashi, we have a sushi pop. So
It's
like
amazing.
yeah, yeah, for social media, like people just like know some, they care about some real food, and they care about like you do a fresh and good food. So for me, I just think uh it's different. Like when I work in China, and we for for marketing, normally we care about the discount, the price. But in Ireland, we just care about the food, the the quality of the food is they are
It's
more
kind of
fresh.
experience, isn't it? It's not only
Yeah.
about emotion. Yeah, I'm just looking here to the video, like,
Yeah.
so really,
Oh,
really
Yeah.
nice.
It's
that's
Really
so
nice.
funny
nice.
that
I didn't know this.
it's
When I
also
saw that recently, when I saw that, I felt like, oh my God, it's a great idea. I didn't know. I never saw that before.
I
My
do
first
the
time.
video. Yeah.
Nice. Really nice. Really nice. Cool.
Thank you.
I think I'm gonna try it this weekend. Musashi is near, where I stay as well. So thanks, Krystal, and thanks,
Yeah.
Camilla, for hyping it up. It's on my list now.
No, like, honestly, I'm just go to Masachi, and I think that all this stuff, they know me and my husband.
Yes.
Just say,
Okay.
hi, how are you? You here again? Yeah, I just love. Anyway, I'm hungry now. So I have a question for you, Kritika. So let me see here. Yeah. So our theme tonight compares local context to certificate. So when you started your master's program here, did you believe the degree alone you'd secure a job?
Honestly, yes. I'll be very honest. Yes, I thought that degree from a prestigious university like the one I am at UCD would be, enough, or maybe at least a big differentiator. But I quickly learned, within the first 3 months when I started applying and putting myself out there, that the qualification, the degree what I'm getting here, it can definitely open a lot of doors. It can give you that conversation, maybe starting point. It's good to have on your resume, and it gives you a lot of um, exposure as well within the university because it's an international university. But it's honestly not just enough to secure a job. And when I started giving interviews, employers, they don't just honestly care, oh, you are from this university. They want to know what has been your journey so far. Like the first question you asked me, what brought you here? That is what a lot of people ask you. They want to understand you as a human because they are placing trust on you to bring them to your organization. And someone like us who know we are not from here, so how do they build that trust? It only starts after knowing you as a person first. So I think it definitely opened few doors for me, but it's just not enough for you to get a job if what people may think of it.
I agree 100% with you. It's funny because when I am looking for someone to work in my team, for example, I don't really look at the degree session. Of course, I want to know if the person they have education. That is the education. It's relevant for the role, of course. But which university, or I don't really look at that. And then when I'm look at that, usually it's because the person have no much experience. So
Yeah.
then this is kind of a second check. It's not the first check. So then it's important everybody in the audience understand that, well, you have to care a lot about how you show your skills, and have your try think about what is relevant to you, about your values, have a good view about your personality, have a kind of work through your self knowledge. It's extremely important because this will be extremely good for you and can give you a lot of opportunities as well, and other ones, because what I can see is in the Irish businesses, they can see, if they can see potential on you, like they will give you an opportunity, like, so they won't care if you need time to learn few specifically things. It's not a problem at all. And I think it's really kind. I like that because can give you opportunity for someone that maybe have not that much experience, and then you still be able to join the market industry. So I think there are some pros and cons, but yeah, this is true,
Yeah.
and I agree 100% with you. Thanks so much to tell us that. So I have, let me see what I'm here now. So I'd like to ask Krystal. Let me just come back to yeah, Krystal. You work with social media and influencers. So what is the one strategy that worked well in your previous roles that you consider very helpful?
I think like I always will be listen and check the comments first, then I do the post. I will try to understand the local customer what they want and what they prefer. Then I do the post. Yeah, I think this is important for my job.
Okay, okay, and make sense, make total sense. So let me ask you something, girls. What does the local understanding like really means for you? Like, uh, yeah, what does local understanding really means for you?
um I would say, like, showing curiosity, like, especially when you are not someone from the local environment. You have to be curious to, genuinely learn and know about people. And it doesn't always have to be attached to certain kind of an outcome. Oh, if I learn this, or if I do this, uh, do I get a job? What is the it doesn't always have to be transactional in nature, right? You can be genuinely want to learn about, what's happening around. And what are the challenges people face here in general, businesses or people, the students who you are surrounded with. So I think just be open, and being curious is what I would say, is to be open to have a local understanding, because everything builds upon that. But if you feel, oh no, I know everything, or maybe I don't want to know this, it's not going to help me, then I don't think so. Even if a local is wants to help you out, they might not be, because they've just shut everyone, right? So yes.
Sure, sure. Anything else to add, Crystal?
For me, I think firstly, I always worry about my English. I worry about maybe my English doesn't good, so I can't understand the people. But after I think like we are all the human. We are so we just know how they care about and how they how they made this decision. So I will know. Okay, so just understand this. Not for local. I think understand the people, so you will get the yeah.
Yeah, and I think as well the point it is, I
Mm,
think we always, it's really important we understand how everything works, and then we have a self knowledge, because then we can act proactively. For example, I just remember at some stage I was really worrying about my English, and then for me it was quite simple. Okay, if I'm not, if people are not really understanding me, first of all, it's a real problem or I'm creating problems. It was always my first question. Okay, they can understand me partially. Okay, if they can understand me partially, then okay, I have a problem, because working in marketing, we need to upskill ourselves to have better communication, or to be extremely hard to get a job for few areas. Some areas that are more technical, some areas that it's can be different. So then it's not a big is yeah, and we are in a country that everybody speak English. But then when you know, you have to recognize how good you are because you improved. It's much better than before. This is the first thing that you need to know, and you have to celebrate that, and you have to acknowledge that. Because if you're not doing that, you never really are being kind of you, and it is not nice. You have to be kind with you, and then it's just create a plan, and like, okay, like how can I be better than I am at the moment, in maybe few months, in maybe few years, and that's it. But like I'd say for you, Krystal, you are working, you are doing, you show results, you know, like you support business, and I'd say this is the best language that business want.
Yeah.
They want that, honestly, and your English you get even better time by time. So then have that in your mind is extremely important,
yes.
because I think it's probably is how you're gonna take If you have friend that you like, you love, tell you that, you're gonna give that advice to the person. So the same way how we are kind with the others, it's extremely important we try to be kind with ourselves, even though when we put so much pressure,
True. So
have so much
true.
pressure, but we usually are really kind with the others than actually with us. So I know that because I'm that person. And
I'm
then
also that person, Camilla. Like, I think I'm also that person, like, I also end up like, I have this list of things I want to achieve, and then we put these timelines to those goals, and then we end up, I think, forgetting from where we started to where we are. I had done a post about it recently on LinkedIn. So my organization has my name on there about the team page, and while I for a long time I was like, oh, it's not a big thing, but then I was like, what, girl, like, look at from where you started and from where
yes,
you are. And that post, I think, it resonated with a lot of people. I got a lot of DMs on my LinkedIn. And yeah, like, we got to be kind to ourselves, because who else will be? So we should be the
exactly.
first person to be there for
Exactly. It's
us.
really hard. You give something that you don't have
True,
yourself.
true,
So
true.
then I think it's good because create a good vibe, and then I think attract better stuff. So then I think you all girls are doing really, really well. And then I just think it's time. It's just a time thing. For example, I'm still doing my English classes. I'm still doing my English classes because I have other priorities. I want to go for public speech. Like, so
Yes.
we always have
Yeah.
something that we look after. So then yeah, and then always recognize how far you went, and then like imagine, compare yourself with yourself from 5 years ago. I'm
Yeah.
really sure it's really different, really different.
True.
So I
Very,
think we
very
have a
true.
lot to celebrate and to be really, really proud. And my last question, um, one practical step you can take this week. So basically, what is the one practical thing an international student or recent graduated can do this week to start building them local context in Ireland from your advice?
I would say, like, again, try to say yes to uncomfortable situations. I have personally got a lot of opportunities by just putting myself out there. I was maybe the youngest in the room. I though even I had experience, I'm still working right now. I was very, not sure of how to, how people will take me. And I felt very, in my mind, I was telling myself these stories, I don't know, all those, doubts. So I would say that, first of all, don't let that voice really, take control of you. Be positive. I know it's becomes a quite a bit of hard when a lot of things are happening around you, especially as an international student, visa opportunities, everything. But just be kind to yourself, like, how Camilla as well spoke before. Be curious, be kind, be positive, and just go out there, not just because you want to get a job or because you want to get certain thing from someone. Just be genuinely be there. You may end up getting something which you didn't even expect you will get, or you may even end up helping someone, and it's a chain. It always comes back to you. So I would say, just be someone who says yes, not to everything. So of course not, but find that one thing for you. And even if you don't know, be open to find that thing. And yeah, I wish good luck to everyone, and I sure universe will be kind to us, and all our efforts will, uh, be really fruitful. So yeah, and show up in spaces like this. Inspire marketing is, one such space. So yeah.
It's really, really, really nice, really nice. And I'd like to hear that from you, Krystal, as well. So what would be the
Yeah,
one
actually,
practical
this
step?
question is the same. Yeah, it's like I just think yeah, it's the same question from my classmates. She asked me last Friday, and she asked me why, how can I find a job? As I replied her, yeah, just start networking, tell people what you want to do, what you can do. And I think maybe like maybe not the person, but maybe next second person will helping you to find a job, or your dream will become true. So just start networking and start something. You tell people what you want to do. Like it seemed like last week I joined a PwC, a breakfast meeting, and I want to join a international company as well. So I just tell them, like, if you have your company have any chance, please like let me know, maybe I can try. Yeah, so I
Nice.
just think, yeah, just see something, like tell everyone you what you want to do, then maybe everyone will help you.
Nice. Yeah, yeah, it's good thought and good to say that. I'd like just to share here. We have a lot of comments from Laiza Casimiro, I think, and then she just texts like, "Nice to meet you, girls," and she was really engaging in our chat. This is really nice. I love that. I really love when we have, like, members that, even though we are online, they are kind of engaging and kind of learn and listen from us. It's really really nice, because it's nice to keep going and see that there are value that we are doing this. So yeah, well, we finished at the moment with our conversation. Thank you so much for that chat. I'm really sure all what you shared here extremely valuable, because sometimes we are only need someone tell us, like give us a good advice, or waiting. Some days we just need that. We just need to listen something that someone is going to tell us, and you can reflect, or even feel kind of someone gave us a hug, or a online hug. And I think
Yes,
we did that brilliantly. So thank you so much, Kritika, for your
thank
time.
you.
Thank you so much, Krystal. Please, girls, share in our WhatsApp group. I believe you are in the full group. They have everybody
Yes,
in the community. So then share there your LinkedIn, then people can
yes, of
connect
course.
with you. And yeah, thanks so much for your time, for availability. Hopefully see you in the in-person meetings, and
Yes,
see you again in next event. And
yes.
prepare yourself. We are now already organizing our Share Your Wings. That is the end of the year. We
Okay,
it'll be November. So then yeah, so we are really excited with everything that are gonna happen. We're gonna have new website, a lot of updates. I'm really, really, really excited. So this year, I can feel this year have been so far a great year, and you be even better for everybody.
definitely, definitely. Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much, Camilla. Thank you, Crystal. And just one last thing
Thank
I would,
you.
like to say is that even though Crystal is from a very different industry from what I am, I think it's all comes to one. At the end, it all just boils down to one thing. So I think it's a learning for me as well. No matter the industries, we all are
Thank you.
humans and look trying to find a similar thing. So thanks, Crystal, and thanks, Camilla, for that.
Yeah, thanks so much. Have a
Thank
lovely
you.
evening, and then
Yes,
I will
Yeah.
keep in here with the presentation, and see you girls at some event and in our WhatsApp chat.
sure.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Really, really nice. Oh, what a lovely chat. And I'm hungry as well, talking about Mutachi. So let me come back here for my presentation. Just a final thoughts. Uh, our next workshops, we're gonna have some workshops with CV and LinkedIn for Ireland, CEO and GEO. So it will be the workshops for the pro membership. um, I'd like to highlight and say a huge congratulations to a few members in the community that they were sharing with us some uh, achievements. So huge congratulations to Ingrid Sampaio. So she's really really nice. She was one of our volunteers before. She's so brilliant, and well, like congratulations to start her social media marketing strategy with AI course and Digital Marketing Institute. I have done that before, a course with them, and they are really, really, really good. So it's a great certification to have. Uh, Congratulations, Fabio. A huge congratulations, Fabio, for starting his new position in associate media manager. at ServiceNow. So fair play to you on this brilliant career milestone, and best of luck in the new role. And to wrap up that this month reflection, I'd like to say our certificate tell an employee what do you know, but understanding the local context tell them how you connect. And this is the really, really key point that you have to remember. Is not only learn one subject, it's about how you connect the dots, how this knowledge reflect in a real local audience, in a real campaign, in so in a content. So think about that, because sometimes we can came to this country with loads of preconceptions. So for example, in Brazil, we are much more online connected than in Ireland. And you maybe can feel like, oh my God, so then your first thinking it is in Brazil, people are much more connected. We are much more advanced. Well, from which perspective? Think about that. Our our work as a marketeer is not complain, is not decide what is good and what is bad. Our work is to understand our audience, the business, the challenge, and support with what they need, and not try to force or put what you think would be the best. Because doing marketing, it's about research, understanding, knowledge, go a little bit deep, and then apply what are the business and what are the audience need and want. So remember that, and compare one country with another country is not fair, and can lead you for decisions that won't be good, assertive, or professional. In Ireland, as our guest said really brilliantly, relationship come first, and a strong portfolio is your best to prove your skills are it's ready for the local market. So in Ireland, definitely what I can say it is, it's much more about you show than you say. It's what I have learned so far in the industry, in the local industry. So have a great evening. I am so happy that you're here. I'm really happy as well that we had great guests and members of the community. Thanks so much. Have a lovely evening and see you